Hey guys, it's Laurel. I am waiting on the car wash right now, and I figured it'd be a good time to make a video and share some thoughts on something that occurred to me today. So I've been working on manifesting abundance, and I do a specific meditation by Dr. Joe. In the video description, I'm going to drop the link to the meditation that I've been doing, and the meditation is geared toward drawing abundance to you through the quantum field. And it's not necessarily a material abundance thing. It can be material, but it's more so like the tone of the meditation is drawing opportunities to you and drawing freedom to you, because really abundance, a lot of people that want abundance, we want freedom. We want freedom to go about as we please, to make the decisions we please, to take risks, to travel, to be free of debt. So that's certainly for me why I want abundance. It's not necessarily for a flashy lifestyle. It's just to be free of, material constraint. And anyway, so the interesting thing that occurred to me is in this meditation, Dr. Dispenza talks about abundance oftentimes comes in the form of opportunity. So there are some testimonials and stories out there where people have just had scratched a lottery ticket and it was just the exact amount of their total credit card debt, or somebody had manifested abundance in the form of somebody bequeathing them gold and silver coins that were worth $110,000 in a will. So there are stories like that, but I think the thing I like about Dr. Dispenza's teachings is he's very practical, and he said that abundance often comes in the form of opportunities. And when we manifested this car that was new to us, it came in the form of an opportunity that was my father helping with the down payment. And, we don't come from a ton of money. That's not a normal practice in my family, but for whatever reason, he wanted to help. He really likes the type of car, and he wanted to help with the down payment. And so I had to learn in that moment to receive and to exercise worthiness and receive that offer. And because of that, we, have a vehicle that's nice for us and it meets our needs. We were able to sell our old vehicle and, help out my mom and stepdad, which they wanted an electric car. So it worked out really, really well. But it took the decision to receive and to exercise worthiness of receiving that gift. And it occurred to me that I don't really know how to receive very well, and I'm afraid of opportunity. And for whatever reason, my natural MO when opportunity arises is fear. I'm afraid of opportunity. And I consider myself a pretty ambitious person. I've done a lot, I think in my career, and a lot in school, and I was always achieving and stuff like that. But deep down, I'm afraid of opportunity. I don't know why. It just scares me. I think because I can't control it. And the reason I'm telling this story is because I've been working on manifesting abundance, and the particular meditation brings it to you in the form of opportunity. So you draw opportunity to yourself. And yesterday, somebody that my husband hasn't talked to, an old colleague, called him out of the blue and presented him an opportunity. And he specifically asked for me, and he wanted to run this environmental project through my firm because he had heard of me around the way, and I've never even met this person, and it just came out of nowhere, out of the blue. And my immediate reaction was to be afraid of it and to not want to take it. I'm getting ready to drive in the car wash, so I'm going to have to put this on hold. Okay, so I'm out of the car wash now. So when this opportunity came to me in the form of a project, work, not just some random bag of coins showing up on my porch, but it came in the form of an opportunity, as Dr. Dispenza mentions in the abundance meditation. But when it came to me, my immediate reaction was all the things that could go wrong. And there are things that could go wrong. This is a project that involves environmental contamination in a big, highbrow area in downtown, the city where I live. And, there are things that could go wrong. But there's things that could go wrong everywhere in life and in every single opportunity. And I think that if we make decisions based on only what could go wrong instead of also considering what could go right and what could go well, then we're not looking at things holistically. My immediate reaction is that, I'm not the person to do this, such and such could go wrong, It'd be better if like a big firm took this project on. Just all this like laundry list of excuses as to why not I should even consider or perform the work on this really cool opportunity that literally came into our lap. I mean, it was a phone call. We didn't market for it. It just came straight to my husband. And so in the morning I was thinking of like old me, and I was saying, no, we shouldn't do this. It's not something I do every day. It's not in our wheelhouse. But when in fact, actually, I have done this type of work before, and I am capable to do it, and I'm lucky enough that my professional mentor is available to help on it, and I do have the tools I need to do the job and to do it well. So I started thinking about, why am I so afraid to at least talk about it? Why am I so afraid to at least, have a call and form a team and try to take this job on? And I just think it's years of unworthiness, years of feeling inadequate, years of being afraid to leap into the unknown. I don't know right now if this job will pan out. I don't know, how lucrative it's going to be. I don't know. We haven't had a team meeting on it yet, but I decided this morning with my husband, he'll be working on it too, to at least try to have a phone call, to call my old professional mentor and come up with a strategy to tackle this job that just fell into our lap, and then we're going to call the potential client. We're going to talk to them about what they need, and we're going to see if we can do it. We're just going to see. Instead of saying, oh, no, this is something I couldn't do. It's too scary. It came to me. I'm not controlling it. It's different if you market for something and you control the project and you control the outcome and you force it and you feel like, yeah, I marketed for this. I can predict this. But what I'm learning is, if I'm meditating for abundance, and if the abundance comes in the form of opportunity that I'm asking for every morning when I do this meditation, then I need to be open to opportunity, right? And that's true for anything. If you're meditating for manifesting a relationship, you need to be open to that person that you may normally overlook, right? If you're dating or trying to find somebody new in your life, or a new job, you have to be open to the unknown. That's the biggest thing that I'm learning with Dr. Dispenza's work, is that we have to embrace the unknown. And for people like me that are very like type A, very analytical, that's really hard to do. But that's one of the best, I guess, side effects of these meditations, is I'm learning to give up control. I'm learning to embrace the unknown, embrace providence. And you know what? Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But for me, that's like beside the point. The point is, I'm learning to embrace the unknown. And the other day I was walking downtown, and I have like a typical route. Humans, we're all creatures of habit. I have a typical route that I walk to the garage where we park our car. And for some reason, I just was like, I need to go this way. I need to like cut through here. There's this beautiful courtyard that has oaks all around it. And I did it. And I didn't know if it would be a dead end. I didn't know, like, it's kind of through a little college campus. I didn't know if I'd be kicked out. Like, I didn't know. But for me, the point wasn't like what was in the courtyard, which was lovely and beautiful and great. The point was learning to respond positively and to follow that little bitty voice deep down that says, try it this way, try that. And so this morning, after I had like talked myself out of this opportunity, I was like, oh, it's never going to happen. It's not a good idea, blah, blah, blah. I had that little voice came up again and said, but what if? What if it did work out? And what if you could work with your old mentor again? And what if you could, have a potentially new client? What if you had an exciting job? What if, right? So I guess this video is more of, I don't know if other people struggle with this. I'd love, to hear your thoughts on it in the comments. But for me, just learning myself and being honest with myself and recognizing that I really need to work on learning to receive and learning to embrace the unknown. Those are two really important things, no matter what you're working on, manifesting, whether it's a mystic experience, it's a healing, whatever you're working on with Dr. Dispenza's work, or even work outside of that. I think it's good for everyone to learn to embrace the unknown and to learn to receive and to be worthy. So I appreciate you following me as always, and would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks.